100 hearts on the screen, little spark turn big machine. Late nights, one more upload. Now the comments light the road from the first clip to today. Every view said stay, tiny wins in a row. Now look at this thing grow. Raise it up, don't blink, watch that number sing. We built it brick by brick and now it feels this quick. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong, 100 strong. The Cop Tribunal, we sang along, we sang along. Small start, big joy, look what we made. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong today. Laughing at the little screen glow, sharing moments as we go. Every like, every share, feels like somebody's there. From the bench to the stand, you all helped us take a chance. Now the banner's in the air, and the love is everywhere. Raise it up, don't blink, watch that number sing. We built it brick by brick, and now it feels this quick. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong, 100 strong. The Cop Tribunal, we sang along, we sang along. Small start, big joy, look what we made. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong today. Here's to every early click, every comment, every pick, every smile and the cue. This one goes to you. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong, 100 strong. The Cop Tribunal, we sang along, we sang along. Small start, big joy, look what we made. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong today. Hearts on the screen, little spark turn big machine. Late nights, one more upload. Now the comments light the road from the first clip to today. Every view said stay, tiny wins in a row. Now look at this thing grow. Raise it up, don't blink, watch that number sing. We built it brick by brick and now it feels this quick. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong, 100 strong. The Cop Tribunal, we sang along, we sang along. Small start, big joy, look what we made. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong today. Laughing at the little screen glow, sharing moments as we go. Every like, every share, feels like somebody's there. From the bench to the stand, you all helped us take a chance. Now the banner's in the air, and the love is everywhere. Raise it up, don't blink, watch that number sing. We built it brick by brick, and now it feels this quick. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong, 100 strong. The Cop Tribunal, we sang along, we sang along. Small start, big joy, look what we made. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong today. Here's to every early click, every comment, every pick, every smile and the cue. This one goes to you. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong, 100 strong. The Cop Tribunal, we sang along, we sang along. Small start, big joy, look what we made. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong today.
Yes, people, how are we doing? Welcome to the much anticipated, at least on my end, hopefully on your guys' end too, 100 subscriber Q&A. Wow. Before we get started, I just want to say a few words. Obviously, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. It's crazy. I hit 100 subs like 4 days ago, and we're already almost on 200. So big up everyone. Please do smash the like button, leave a comment, and leave a message in the chat. Subscribe. We are on the road to 200 subs. I'm not going to do a Q&A for every 100 subs we hit, but big up everyone, man. Like I said, it means the world to me that you guys are messing with the content. And apologies for last night as well. The watch along didn't go to plan. My internet went out for about 12 hours. I only came back this morning, or I think about 9 o'clock this morning. So that was super fun. But big up everyone. Obviously, we'll get started. It's up to you guys. Did you want to talk about the Barcola news, or did you want to get started with the Q&A? Big up everyone. So I know Enz is doing his show right now, so I think he's going to be wrapping that one up shortly. Let me actually double check quick. Like I said, big up everyone. 183 subs in 3 weeks. Not even 2 weeks, less than 3 weeks, guys, and we're here. Big up Ali says the Barcola stuff first. Cool. Congrats, thank you, Liam, bro. I appreciate that. All right, people. So we're gonna start with the Barcola news, and then once we get a few more people in here, we will. This bit of fucking hair has been bugging me all fucking day. So sit down. I need a haircut. That's what I need. We're gonna start with the Barcola news, guys, and then once we get a few more people in here, we will go into the what's it called? The Q&A. Don't know how long this would be. Obviously, I've got some questions that people sent me on Twitter and on like private messages and stuff, so I'll go through them. And obviously, if you guys have any questions in the chat as well, please do feel free to ask. Obviously, within reason, like nothing crazy, but I'll try and answer as honestly as possible. To get started, guys, that's the wrong thing. There it is. At 11:34 this morning, Fabrizio Romano tweeted, breaking, Bradley Barcola will not sign a new deal at Paris Saint-Germain. The decision is confirmed. As always reported, he's open to exploring a move this summer and will not sign a new contract. Liverpool have Barcola on top of their list. Big news, guys. Obviously, I think most of us expected that Barcola wasn't going to sign a new contract. So we'll go into it, what happens and kind of what this means for us. Hopefully this means Bradley Barcola will be a Liverpool player in the coming days or weeks. Looking like it now, I'm extremely confident that we will get the deal done, but it's not a certainty still. Another team could come in for Barcola, or we might not be willing to pay the rumored 170 million euros fee that PSG are asking for him. So we'll have to see what happens there. Obviously, we came out later. So this is Fabrizio. Bradley Barcola feels that Liverpool is the perfect club for him. The France international will not sign a new contract with PSG. Ali says, Josh, we get in Barcola. I agree, but it's not certain. Like, we can't sit here and say 100% it's going to happen. Wow, guys. I mean, this was not the bomber I was expecting, but it was the one I was hoping for today. Big up. The genuine fear I had was Minter or Neto. I think we get Barcola done at 115 to 120. We'll have to see what happens. Obviously, 170 euros is what, about 155, 150 pounds, million pounds. Let me double check that. It's 145 million pounds. So it would be a British record if we paid them what they're asking for. I assume we'll probably pay something closer to 120, 125. I even doubt that will be like full payment. I'm sure we'll have some level of installments in that. Obviously, let me know what you guys think. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy. We just can't let this overshadow the fact that there's still a lot of work to do in this window. We still have other priority signings that we need to make. Obviously, so this came out from L'Equipe earlier as well. Decision from Bradley Barcola is purely sporting, as the offer submitted by the club included a significant pay rise. 4 clubs, Liverpool, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, and Chelsea, have expressed an interest. Chelsea are no longer in the running. Barcola also knows that his future will depend on how the European market for wingers develops. Real Madrid's move for RB Leipzig forward Yan Diamonde, PSG's priority target, with the French champions having already reached a contractual agreement with the Ivorian several weeks ago, has changed the dynamic, reports the Quip. So obviously this was, I've got fucking hair in my eye. This was the big worry, and obviously the Quip isn't a super reliable tier one journalist, but it definitely can't be overstated how the Diamante deal could affect the Barcola deal. It may just in terms of finances as well. Ah, this hair is like in my eye. One sec, chat. Apologies. That was like right in my eye. It was like bugging the shit out of me. It's confirmed by Fabrice Hawkins. This won't affect the Barcola deal. Fair, I hear it. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it's definitely a possibility. Barcola wants us only think we get him cheaper. I hope so. Like I said, we're not going to pay 140, 150. But we might pay probably close to 120. Afternoon, Josh. Hope you're well. Afternoon, chap. They got Randy, man. Hope you're doing well. And I've seen, like I said, we all want Barcola. I think that's the guy now for the majority of us. I know some people talking about Ryan or other players. But I think Barcola is likely to get through the door now. I'd probably say it's probably about 90-95% chance that deal happens now. So no complaints on my end. Sorry guys. If he told them I want to leave, it's over, bro. We all know how it ends. He never said he wants to leave. I think it also came out he's not going to force a move, but he's not going to sign a contract. So they might have, obviously, they will have to sell him, you'd think, but he's not forcing the move out of the club. No, it's not the same as Isak because Isak forced his way. He said he's not going to play. Barcola's not going to do that. I wish he would, but at the same time, I also don't want to spoil a relationship with PSG because they have plenty of players that I would like to sign in the future. Dude, this bit of hair is like actually outrageous, guys. It's like, I don't know. It's just kind of bro. Fabrizio's been on it. Yeah, but Ali, he's not gonna like Fabrizio. I think it was Fabrizio who said, no, I've checked the tweets, bro. It's Fabrizio who's come out and said like he's not gonna force the move out. Like he's not gonna ask to leave. So we'll see what happens. But said understood Barcode is open to the move and gives priority to the deal, but he never says anything about him forcing the move out. Oh yeah, see, yeah. Or it might have been Fabrice Hawkins who reported that. Actually, I can't see. It was one of the Fabs. I think it was Fabrice Hawkins. I remember one of them saying he's not gonna force the move out. Apologies, guys. I'm just trying to find this. Like I said, I don't think he will. Like he's not going to refuse to play for PSG next season if he if they don't sell him. Like he's not going to do an Isak where he's going to sit there and say I'm not going to play regardless of whatever happens. I mean, so like I said, we'll see what happens, guys. Obviously, this came out as well from Fabrice Hawkins. Liverpool are among the clubs interested in Ibrahim Mbaye. Tottenham, Man City, Borussia Dortmund, Leverkusen, and Chelsea are all closely monitoring the situation. PSG value the player at more than 50 million euros. So I know we were linked with Mbaye earlier in the window, and he didn't have a super impressive World Cup. I think that's fair of me to say. But obviously, let me know what you guys think. I would, for 50 million or about that, I would take it. Don't want to piss off PSG if we want Zabani or Mbaye. Yeah, exactly. If we sit there and make Barcola kick up a fuss to leave, but we want to go sign an Mbaye or a Zabani, they're not going to do business with us. So we don't want to spoil that relationship with PSG. let me know what you guys think about Mbai. Would you take him to Liverpool? Not him or Barcola, but both. So let's see, let me know what you guys think as well. Another thing that came out, this is from Indie Shitter, says exclusive Yan Diamonde has joined Real Madrid. I think Alex Crook said there was an agreement in place as well. So we will see what happens there, guys. But personally, I think Barcola will be a Liverpool player. Diamonde will be a Real Madrid player. Ferran Torres is probably going to be a PSG player alongside Akliouche. As a Chiesa replacement, yeah, fair. I hear it. I said I don't mind it as a Chiesa replacement, even though Chiesa did look good yesterday in preseason. Obviously, if you want to talk about preseason a little bit, guys, we can do. But I do want to start with the Q&A as soon as not as soon as possible. We can chat for a little bit, but that's the whole point of the video today was to celebrate the 100 subs. I'm gonna do the Q&A. Obviously, I've got about 10 questions here that have been sent in, so I appreciate everyone for sending those in. But obviously, if there's any questions you guys have whilst I'm going through these, then please do feel free to ask. Let me get that up on screen. First question I got, unless there's anything else you guys want to talk about, I'm going to start with the Q&A. Actually, let me ask that quick. Are you guys all right for me to start the Q&A? Or is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I'll give you guys a couple seconds to get what you want to say in the chat. All right, guys. I'm going to start with the Q&A. So the first question I got was, what made you start the Cop Tribunal? Which is a good question. For me, spent years watching the Copish guys, Jamie, all the guys in the space. And then at the start of the World Cup, I had the opportunity to go and big up with Matt. Got along with everyone, had a good time. And I just thought, I've not got a better opportunity than this to work with people I really enjoy as creators and generate good content for people to enjoy. That's pretty much it. Like I thought I've always wanted to do YouTube for YouTube. I didn't know how to get into it. And I thought this is my chance now whilst I'm now getting to know these guys and then obviously thankfully I've had the opportunity to work with them, that it would be the right time to start the channel. Next question was, and if you guys have any follow-up questions or for the answers or the questions that I got asked, please do feel free to leave them in the chat. Like I said, I'll answer anything kind of within reason. Where did the channel name come from was the next question I got. That one is a tricky one. The answer is ChatGPT. Nice, no, I'm kidding. I kind of sat there and I brainstormed different channel ideas for a couple of hours. And there was a couple of names I came up on, but a lot of them were very unoriginal. I'm trying to think what's the best. It didn't click with me, and to be honest, it didn't straight away. The Cop Tribunal, it didn't stick with me straight away. But it was my favorite out of the ones I kind of came up with, and I thought about it overnight, and I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go." The Cop Tribunal allows me to make certain types of videos, which hopefully you guys will be seeing in the next few weeks, and yeah, that's where the name came from. I like the name. Hopefully you guys like the name as well. I don't see myself changing it in the near future, but we'll see what happens. Big up Ali says, do you have a girlfriend? No, is the answer to that one, Ali, but I appreciate you answering asking the important questions that everyone wants to know. Yes, ladies, I am single. No, I'm kidding. Big up A9, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. Next question. What has been your favorite video so far? Probably the starting 11 video I did with Cow and Drifty. To have two members of Copish on my channel so early, guys, like I said, have been inspirations for me to start streaming. It was like surreal to host a show with them two on it, and for the show to have like so much love from the people. Like, I think it's my second most viewed or third most viewed video already. Like, but yeah, that's by far my favorite video. It may because videos with other people are always so much easier to do because you don't feel like you're waffling as much. You can have a back and forth conversation with people. Um, but yeah, that's my favorite video. Next question is what has been the hardest part of starting the channel? Hmm, it's a good question. Hardest part of starting the channel was pressing record for the first video. And I know that sounds stupid, but getting a thumbnail, a title, um, yeah, getting a thumbnail and a title and the channel together was easy. It just took a bit longer, but kind of having the courage, or not courage, because it's easy, you just press a button, but like being able to kind of cross that barrier and go live for the first time, that was probably the hardest part. Big up Ali says how to turn a camera on. You have to own a camera first, Ali. I'm assuming you're asking this because you own one. Are you StreamYard? You just press the camera on button, brother, and it turns straight on. It's not rocket. It's not magic. I mean, Big up Trudon says tits or ass. It's a great question, Trudon. Beggars can't be choosers, but if I was, nah, do I say yeah, tits for me. But maybe that's because I got him. I don't know. Big up Randy says Josh, now Gomez is crocked again in terms of importance. Where would a centre back slash hybrid right back centre to a right winger be? That's a good question. That's a tough one. Like I said, there's not. So I think reports came out today, and Duckway isn't able to get a visa, so he can't be in the squad, which I think is good. And Jai can. We need to sign a centre back. I don't know where it's going to come from, to be honest, brother. I would like to say Geertruida. That would be my choice for a hybrid. But to be honest, Randy, man, I wish I had the answers, but I don't. Big up Tristan says, big up Josh. I want to start a Twitch channel and live stream me playing video games. Any tips on how to stream and not let the nerves take over? This is a question I can actually answer because I was this. I did stream on Twitch. I stream games on Twitch. You just got to enjoy it, man. Like for me, if you want to be a Twitch streamer, you have to have the confidence in yourself normally to think you're funny, or you add some level of value to the people watching. I started because, like I said, I thought I was watching a lot of Twitch streamers. I thought like I can do that, and I think I'm funnier or offer more than these guys. To be honest, brother, like the best thing for me was I had no one watching when I first started, so there was no nerves for me starting because I had no one watching. So I was just talking to myself, and you kind of get good at talking to no one, which sounds really sad. But it's true. That's the best way to get used to streaming, talking to people is to talk to yourself. To be able to have a conversation with yourself on stream, to make it last and to not run out of talking points. And if you're able to do that, brother, you'll be all good. Very nice is Jordan. There's the centre back, which is something to pay right back. Is Jamie really your dad? Yes. Nepotism is why I'm here, guys. I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for Jamie being my father. Big up my dad. You might be watching. Big up dad. But no, Jamie is not my dad. Have you ever randomly hit a Sturridge celebration? What, like occasionally? I mean, I can't do it, but I try to. But nah, big up Sturridge, man. Turn on redirect ends. How do I do that? I don't know. Have you got to have 1,000 subs to turn on redirect? Because that's when I was trying to redirect to Jamie's show the other night. It wouldn't let me redirect it because I don't have 1,000 subs. I don't know how to turn it on. I don't know if I have to have 1,000 subs to turn it on. I just know I can't redirect without it. Big up Ali says, any siblings? Technically 4, but 2 that I'm in contact with. It's not like any sad story about it or anything, but just, yeah, don't speak to 2 of them. It's the nerves to get on camera to talk to the chat. Yeah, no, it is. It's nah, big up ends. I'm gonna let me have a look quick, bro. I'm gonna see if I can, but I don't know. One sec. Community. Do. Apologies, guys. I'm trying to figure out how this works. Oh, apologies. Okay. Sorry, Ends. You can now redirect. I've turned it on. I'm a boomer, guys. I can't stream. I'm awful. Uh, yeah, big up everyone. Let me read some of these questions as well. Turned one sec. So, how worried are you about the season ahead? I'm not. I'm not too worried to be honest, brother. I can't lie. I'm excited more than anything. Second half of the game, uh, last night got me excited. The way we pressed. Obviously, I know it was against a weaker Sunderland side. They played second. So second squad, but I mean, the way we played, yeah, I mean, it's definitely glimpses. Who's more washed, AJ or Fury? That's a good question, Liam. They're both what? I mean, look, if I ever see either of them in real life, I ain't gonna say it to their face for obvious reasons, but they're both washed. Like AJ was getting pieced up by Prenga last night. But it's Fury in it. Like Fury's like old. Like, he's an old man now. Like you can see it. Big up A9. Oh yeah, big up. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I found out how to do it now. Diamonda is a scumbag. So glad that we didn't sign him. Damn, man, strong words. I mean, I agree. Allegedly. Did you see Cal's reaction yesterday? Press. I didn't. Obviously, I was still watching the game, even though my internet went down. I was just using my data, my 4G connection to do so. Um, but no, I didn't. I'm gonna go back and watch that actually after this probably. Now we can sign Elise, if not next season, because he won't join Madrid. I hope you're right, A9. I hope you're right. I really do. But I don't see us signing Elise, man. I wish we do though. Getting knocked down twice more round. Yeah, no, it's true. Like they're both washed. But if they fight, it's definitely gonna be the unction. But we'll see what happens, guys. I mean, do you have a favorite music genre or artist? 100%. I've got the J. Cole tattoo there. Let me see if you guys see that on camera. J. Cole, hip hop J. Cole. That's my thing. J. Cole. I'm seeing J. Cole. He's got a show in Birmingham in October. I'll be there for that. J. Cole's my guy, man. We need 3 centre backs. Probably. Yeah, you're probably right, Tristan, to be fair. Um, yeah, see what happens. Buy Barcola now, playing right wing, and then next summer sign Elise and switch Barcola to the left like Mane Salah. Hopefully, hopefully. We'll see what happens. I mean, oh, Portugal's hit a mean stretch. Oh, um, Trudon, I might ban you for that because that's sacrilege. You can't say Drake overcooked. I know you're trolling because no one with a brain believes that. That's that's crazy. You can't sit there and say Drake over Cole. What are we talking about? Um, so next question I've got here was: did you expect to hit 100 subs this quickly? No, nowhere near this quick. If you guys watched some of my earlier streams, I said maybe by like August, and even I might hit 200 by August. The way we're going, which is ridiculous. Um, but big up everyone, man. Like I said, wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. You guys have been legends in the way you guys are like just helping me and making this possible for me to do. Um, but no, like I said, big up Jay Z ever Cole. Like I can't hate that Ali because Jay Z's a goat. Like Jay Z is. I'm not gonna sit here and say all time like, but Cole's my favorite artist. I'm not saying he's the best ever, but I would have Jay Z above Cole if you asked me to say he was the best ever. Josh, I don't know about you, but I don't want Barcola at all. Rather Mika Gotts, left wing, 65 million. Hassan, right wing, 12 million. Ordonez, 35 million. Chema Andres, CDM for 30 million. That's 142 million euros. Keep Hassan out of my club. 3 goals, 3 assists, no goals in 37 games. Big up, man. Minter got better stats than that in a harder league. But big up Hassan, man. He had a good World Cup. Josh Pierce on Chiesa. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Drake has bangers. Can't be disrespecting Drake. I ain't saying Drake ain't got bangers, but you can't sit there and tell me Cole's not a better rapper than Drake. You can say Drake's a better artist. You do that. I probably would agree with you. But a rapper, it's a football channel. Let's not get into it. Jay-Z over Cole, Josh, you fraud. I agree, Ali. What are we talking about, man? Big up Abdul as well. Says, hey, guys. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you are doing well. You'll get 2K by Feb. Dude, if we hit 2K by Feb, you know how crazy that will be. I don't see it happening personally, but if it does, then big up, man. Big up. This Hugo Trudon says, I'm seeing Jay-Z at the Tottenham Stadium. I know that's Drifty's favorite rapper. Bro, Jay-Z's the GOAT, man. Big up Ali says, were you a sporty person? I want to say yes. The answer is no. I've always been a bigger guy, never the most athletic. I could play, but like I ain't like I'm not one of them guys who's gonna go and say like, oh yeah, man, I'm that guy, I'm that athlete. You know what I mean? Big up Danny says Ram, yep. Anelia says, big up Josh, congrats. Appreciate that, Anelia. Like I said, much love to everyone who subscribed along the way. Big up Kathy. Big up Liam says Drake lost a lot of aura in recent years. Kendrick done him back. Yeah, but we know Kendrick ruined his life. Yeah, you know what I mean, like I'm pretty sure Drake still has nightmares for Kendrick. Big up Yards, man. Big up Yards to the redirect. Thank you, brother. My goat. Hope we're all doing well, chat. Welcome. If you're coming from Yards' channel, big up. Any questions you guys want to ask me, please do feel free. Like I said, it's a Q&A for 100 subs. Big up Yards. Congratulations, broski. Appreciate that. Big up Josh and chat. Big up LFC Cop tier. Can't stay though. I would just hope saying congrats. Sorry, bro. Yeah, it's all good. You have to apologize. J. Cole's verse on Johnny P's Caddy is one of the most elite verses I've ever heard. Let's not get into it because I can sit here and glaze J. Cole all night. And I'm sure you guys don't want that. Like I said, if you guys are joining, please do like the button on the press the like button on the way in. Helps if I can speak. And please do subscribe, people. On the road to 200 subs now. We're only 17 away, which is crazy. 192 subs, guys. We might hit. Wow. Okay. Big up Lens, man. We might hit 200 subs this stream, which is crazy. I might have to change the title to 200 sub. 200 sub Q&A. Now, big up everyone. And says, why did you fall off in the quiz? Because I'm a bottle job. And if you want the honest answer, and my head was rattled. But that's besides the point. I got my head screwed on. Friday coming up. I'm smoking everyone, and that's a promise. They got, what's the story over the lottery thing? Oh, I've been waiting for someone to ask about this, man. I got it from work. Like that's pretty much what it is. And I thought, oh shit, that looked cool in the background. I think it does. Yeah, I mean, I ain't got like ends level background, but then again, I ain't got ends level money, so I can't afford all them posters. You know what I'm saying? Big up Dean says, big up Josh, smash the likes, people. Big up Dean, man. I'm sure you guys already are, but please do go subscribe to FamZone TV. Any more questions? Big Up says, dream content creator to work with, no LFC ones. It's a good question. I was gonna say if it was LFC ones, I've worked with all the people I want to work with, which is crazy. Trying to think, who would I want to work with? Can't be LFC creators, so I would say. Oh, that's a really good question, Ali. I don't even know, man. Like maybe like Joe Rogan, I guess, but like it's not really working with someone. Expressions, actually, I would love to work with Expressions, but I think we're such polar opposites. I don't know how that would work, but Ends works for the CIA. Facts. Ends is a snitch. I was gonna say a rat, but that's kind of crazy. Hairline hasn't learned his lesson, still talking that crud, only to get smoked on Ends' channel. I think it's first of all, I still finished top of the panel. Let's not get that twisted. I still finished the highest on the panel, and there was Dean, Dell, and Drift there. 25% of you said I was going to come last, and I smoked all 3 of them. So let's not get anything twisted now, guys. Big Up N says Expressions. Troops, yeah, big up Troops, man. There's not many people I would say no to working with. Another question I got here, guys. Again, big up everyone for sending the questions in. Would you ever make the Cop Tribunal your full-time job? Yes, that's what we're here to do, guys. I mean, I'm here to put out content that you guys can enjoy. And like I said, the quicker we grow, the quicker I can put out content for you guys all day, every day. I mean, that's I think that's the overall goal for most content creators. I mean, they come to the space and they want to do it full time. And like I said, I'm in no rush. I'm 19. I got years ahead of me, so we'll see what happens. But like I said, I'm just grateful in the now for all the support that I've been shown by all of you guys. So big up, man. We're on 195 subs. So if there's 5 people in here who haven't subscribed, we are 5 away from hitting 200 subscribers in less than 3 weeks, people. In less than 3 weeks. Big up, Scrap says, Drift and Dean always come bottom anyway. This is crazy from Ali. Says, are you an own? I'm not even gonna. No, is the answer. Favorite movie? That's a good one. It's between Interstellar and probably Interstellar and Inception for me. It's my 2 favorite movies. Godfather 2 is up there as well, but those 3 are my 3 of my favorite movies. Like I said, guys, please do ask any more questions. Big up, Scrap says, quality content over quantity. Facts, I agree. I'm not saying I would sit here for 6 hours a day and waffle, but I can put more time into getting the production up and whatnot. Dream LFC player past or present to interview. I don't even know if I'd want to interview a player, to be honest. I think I'd be so nervous that like I wouldn't be able to ask any questions. Like I could sit here and say Gerard or Kenny or Mo. Like the one that I think would be like the best vibe to do an interview with would be so like Frimpong would be like cool to interview. You know what I mean? Like he's just a good guy. I don't know, man. Past or present, give me Darwin Nunez in an interview, man. Yeah, Darwin Nunez. That's my answer. There's Bill answers Gerard. I would say I loved Thiago's a shout as well. Big up Thiago, man. That's my goat. Big up Sinister says subbed. Appreciate that, brother. Helen, have you spoken about the Barcola links today? I did, yes, earlier in the show before we started the Q&A. Big up Scram says rank the Coppish boys in order best to worst. All right, let me do this. Drift, if you're watching, no, I'm not. I'm kidding. Nah, I can't do that. I'd never do that to them boys. All I'll say is I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Matt, because I was Matt's hairline. And if I weren't Matt's hairline, I wouldn't be here. So big up Matt. Frimpong is class shame. He's not. That's harsh, Liam. Which LFC streamers do you think you are better than at football? That's a good question. If you watch the Coppish Christmas special, I'd say all three of them. I reckon I'm better than Jamie and Ram. I don't know. I don't know how good Enz is at football, but Enz is quite like, I don't know. Like he's a wild card. He could be really shit and I have like two left feet, or Enz could be good at football. So I'm not gonna say Enz. But like, I was decent back in my prime, which is crazy because I'm 19, saying I'm out of my prime, but I am. They got 197 subs, people, 3 away from the big 200. Like I said, A9 says 4 subs is 3 subs away now. What superpower would you have? That's a great question. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not too sure. I would say something simple like teleportation. I guess something like that. Enz is good. I ain't seen Enz play football. He goes and say I'm better than you 100%. Look, you probably are. I ain't great at football, but like I can take a better free kick than you. At that, I'm certain. You're definitely better than Fozzie. Hey man, why are we throwing shade on Fozzie, man? Fozzie's the GOAT. Sav, Cav, Enz, and G are all good at football. That's fair. I'm sure Enz is, man. Like, keep in mind, like, I'm not an athlete. Like, I'm the McAllister of LFC YouTubers playing football. Like, I've got no legs. Hey Josh, which part of the world would you most like to visit and why? Japan for me. Love Japan. Just all the shit over there. It's literally is like living in the future, innit? Guys, we are on 199 subscribers. We are 1 away from 200. So if one of you, of the 77 people in there are watching, they haven't subbed, please do smash the sub button. You could be the 200 subscriber. Kind of crazy, guys, right? What an honor that would be to be 200 subs, be the 200 subscriber on the Cop Tribunal. What an honor that would be. Yeah, man. One more. Mons is the best at football. I ain't seen a lot of these guys play. Like, I don't know if Dean's good at football, but like I feel like Dean would fucking shoulder barge me and I'd go through the wall. But yeah, nah, big up Dean, man. Dean's my guy. 201 subscribers, people. We've made it. We have made it, people. We have made it. Big up everyone. This was 100 sub Q&A. And in 4 days, we've got another 100 subs. Big up everyone. Let me get this up on stream, man, so you guys can see this real quick. 201 subscribers in the channel. Wow, people. We are live with 81 people here. 201 subs. 19, like I said. I'm humbled, man. I am humbled. Oh my god. And I've got the legendary Erling Hakaku on my stream as well. Big up, man. Big up, Ensis. Well done, bro. Kathy. Yeah. 202 now. Big up everyone, man. Let me refresh this real quick for you guys. 203. We're moving up in the world, guys. We're coming for Ends. Ends just hit 7K. We're on the road to 7K. If we can get to 8K quicker than Ends, then we'll do a 1v1 football challenge with Ends. I'll go down to London, smoke Ends at football. Little free kick challenge, crossbar challenge, something like that, guys. Big up RB 204 sub. Big up Hakaku, man. That's my goat right there. 205 now, guys. We're moving up in the world, man. Legendary status. Now, there, guys. If you want to see me and Ends do a free kick challenge, make sure you smash the like button, people. I'll smoke Ends in a free kick challenge. No one-on-ones, though, because I can't lie. I might need the inhaler. That Liverpool 2020 inhaler. You ain't cooking me in free kick, Ends. I promise you, not with free kicks. You might be better than me at football in a game, but free kicks, man, it's long for you, man. Allegedly. That's if my hips working that day. Big up everyone, man. To do this on live is crazy. Like you said, keep your clothes on challenge and Ends loses. That's crazy. That's shady, you know. Ends, you do take your top off a lot though, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Helen, you can't help yourself, can you? Forever talking brazy, man. Look, if you ain't coming to win, then You come to lose, and I ain't ever here to lose. It's working is crazy, but up for that. That's a pause. What are we talking? This pause culture is gone, man. It's gone crazy. Let me have a look. So we hit 100 subs 4 days ago because it was this stream I did with Cow and Drift 4 days ago, and we're on 200 and 206 subs 4 days later. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Oh, I did it for Raw. You take your topper for a reason. What's that Diddy shit, bro? That's kind of crazy, ends. That's kind of crazy. What's this? What's this? But we got breaking Barcola news. What's going on? We got breaking news live on air. Yeah. Wait, Ali, I can't see nothing. Men's mental health, unless you have an issue. I've not got an issue with that. Ends. Big up everyone, man. If taking your top off is listen, man. Everyone's got their own things. PSG in it. Okay, man. Let me bring this up quick. There's what is he in replies to people? Oh yeah, he's riled. Is what it is. We got a couple more questions, and then obviously Ends wants to flash his six pack. Damn, Kathy. What are you saying, Kathy? That's kind of crazy still. Big up. This was a question I got that that did probably my favorite question. Where do you want this channel to be this time next year? So on the 26th of July 2027, I am hoping that this will be my job. I'm not going to give numbers or targets because I think that's unrealistic, and put an expectation of you guys and of myself to try and reach something that don't think is like I don't think people should put expectations on themselves that may not be achievable. But Josh say 12. I'm not gonna be on 12K subs this time next year. Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. I mean, if I am, then big up, man. I guess I'm just that guy. But nah, hopefully this time next year it'll be a full-time situation where you guys allow me to be able to do this as a career, and hopefully I am able to provide some value to you guys in terms of watching content. Kathy says, well, Josh, I hope you achieve it. I appreciate that, Kathy, man. And I appreciate everyone who's been, like I said, so supportive of everything that's been going on so far. You never know, hairline, aim for the stars, my bro. Like I said, I'm not setting expectations of myself. I'm taking it day by day, but see, I said I'll answer any question. Where do I see myself this time next year? Hopefully doing this as a career. Big up Lee Wizkid says, how many subs is a guaranteed living roughly? It's not based on subs, I don't think, brother. I think it's based on views. The subs is just kind of like a milestone that I like because we have 200 people sitting in saying they like me enough to subscribe. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not there yet. You'd have to ask the guys who are doing it as careers. Yeah, I mean, it's a grind and it's a challenge, but it's one that I'm willing to take on to achieve this for you guys and for myself. Big up Ali says, check Anfield sector to. Let me see, is sector put anything else out? See if there's any breaking news while we're live, guys. Please. Hang on. Says interview from Nashville with Federico Chiesa. He says he loves the club and wants to stay. This could be a new chapter. Adds LFC were lucky to make Champions League this year, and opens up why he called down Italy turn-ups. Fair. I mean, so Chiesa basically saying he wants to stay. Obviously, we know that might not happen. It's not really up to him at the end of the day. It is, but it isn't. But that's seemingly good news. What do you mean the top bit, bro? Well, many expected Chiesa would leave this summer. A situation that still could happen if they sign a forward, with movement expected on their pursuit of Paris Saint-Germain's Bradley Barcola this week. I mean, like I said, whatever happens, it happens. Let me read some of these comments because I missed a few. Big up, Trudon says Nike or Adidas, Nike or Nike. I don't know if people are going to crucify me. I just say Nike, but it's just about Chiesa. That's not good news. You got enough good streamers around you that will help you. I'm so grateful that these guys started 3 weeks ago, and I'm in a group chat with all the Coppish boys and Jamie. Like, I'm in a group chat with all of them. Like, I'm in the circle, guys. Like, I'm one of you at heart. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a viewer. Now I'm in with these guys. And anyone can do it. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing special about me. I just got a passion to do this, and if you guys do too, please do. Like, just don't sit there and think I can't do it, because anyone can. So please, if this is something you're interested in, yeah, absolutely, get involved with it, because everyone in the community is very supportive. And it's not fun. Yeah, so good. You belong to a great group of streamers. Yeah, absolutely. Other than Ends, because he's just bullying me for bottling the quiz show. Big up Ends, man. Have to sell Elliot, Endo, Gomez, Chiesa, and Jones. I don't think we got to sell. I don't think we got to sell Elliot or Jones or Chiesa or Gomez. I don't think we have to sell any of them, A9. I don't think we should sell anyone outside of like McAllister and Gakpo. They're the only two players that I would sell. I think we need as much squad depth as possible. Nike for sporting stuff and Adidas for clothing. But I mean, I don't go to Adidas for my clothes. I go to other places for my clothing. Like, I wear a lot of vests and shit, and there's like Slazenger's my go-to, man. Big up Sports Direct. If you ever see me get a Sports Direct sponsorship, just know I've made it in life. And forget my number. Like, everyone can lose my number if I get sponsored by Sports Direct. Feeling on a Sunday bomber tonight. I hope so, man. I hope so. We've already had a mini one earlier, which, if anyone didn't see, we got the tweet from Fabrizio breaking. Bradley Barcola will not sign new deal at Paris Saint-Germain. The decision is confirmed. As always reported, he's open to exploring a move this summer and will not sign new contract. Liverpool have Barcola on top of their list. So it's looking good, guys. What's this from Yards? Confirmed, Paris Saint-Germain is asking for around 170 million euros for Bradley Barcola. Liverpool wants to sign the player and values the French international below that amount. Obviously, for anyone who doesn't know the conversion, it's 145 million Great British pounds for this is 170 million euros. I assume a deal would get done for about 120, 125, probably 100 fixed, 20 million add-ons. Maybe a bit more than that, but I don't see it going near 145. You won't get enough for a bag of chips. Yeah, Yards, you don't want Barcola. Bump Barcola and PSG. Wow. So I'm seeing more people today be against the Barcola news, which is kind of crazy because people were hyping and raving for Barcola. We need 2 centre backs, right back, left back, DM, right wing, striker to compete for the league. I don't think we're getting any players. Will be crying last year the transfer window. Damn, Abdul, man, breaking our hearts, bro. Breaking our hearts. I agree. To compete for the league, I agree on the centre backs, the right back, the DM, the right winger. I think you could have Munoz as a backup striker and live. I'm thinking you can have Simicast as a backup left back and live. So the striker and the left back are the least priority out of them positions. But what's this? Barcola in, Gakpo out. That's how the cookie crumbles. Facts. I mean, like I said, I've said it a few times. I'm lucky I didn't do streams last season because the crash outs I had on Gakpo were outrageous. I don't know. We'll see what happens. 100 M that max for Barcola, 170 too much. See euros, I hear it. Oh, sorry, if it was 170 pounds, absolutely. Well, but wouldn't touch that. You go get fucking Elise safe for 200. You know what I mean? At that price. But 145 million pounds. If you get to 120, I wouldn't be annoyed. Kelly says, I will be annoyed if Barcola is the only other signing. I would be. I'd be happy in isolation for the signing, but we'll see what happens. Frimpong is Jesus scraps. Legit, don't know him. Scraps. Leave Jeremy alone, man. Jeremy's just a chill guy. Damn. I've got 2 more questions, guys, and then obviously I'll open the floor if there's any more questions you guys want to ask, or if you just want to keep talking about the Barcola news. Next question I got is, who is your favorite Liverpool player of all time? That's a really good question. Let me know in the chat as well who your guys' favorite player of all time is. For me, it would be when he was at the club before he was a rat. It was Trent, but I can't stand the guy now. So for me, I would say probably Mo or Verge. Like I said, I didn't grow up. The year I started watching football was Gerrard's last year, so I didn't really get to see Gerrard. So it's hard for me to have that emotional attachment for these players that I didn't have the chance to watch. A9 says Salah, please not Barcola from Alonso. We get a centre back, right back, and right wing. I'll be happy. I hear it, Kathy. Trudon says Gerrard. I assume there'll be a lot of Gerrards because a lot of you guys are unks. Old people like Ends is like 60, and Dean's like 85. Let's not even get started on Cal. I think Cal might be like pushing 100 at this point. Big up Cal though, each and every time. We can concentrate on the defense and DM. Get that? We use Rio Morrison on the right wing. Fair, I hear it. Last question that I've got here, guys. Again, appreciate. Sorry, Scrabs. That's a crazy comment. Appreciate everyone who sent the questions in on Twitter and on YouTube, messages and whatnot. Last question I got was, what type of video do you enjoy making the most? To be honest with you, I don't know yet. I haven't put out. I think this is my 20th video, my 19th video. I haven't put out enough yet to know which is my favorite. The one I've enjoyed the most so far was the build-in Areola's perfect 200 million pound squad. I think that's the name of the video. That was my favorite video so far. I like them kind of gamey ones. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, we're still less than a month into this, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Big Up Scrap says you're gonna do watch alongs and stuff. Yes, actually, this is what I'm talking about. I will be doing watch alongs. Hopefully, my internet doesn't die the next one I do. But I'll be doing all the rest of the preseason games, match reactions. I will be doing as well. And it won't just be Liverpool, guys. So it'll be other games during the Premier League season, Champions League games, because there's a lot of competition. Not, I shouldn't say competition, but there's a lot of people that go live for the watch alongs. So I don't want to be the guy who Kopish, Jamie, Ends all doing a watch along for the game. I don't want to be the guy who comes on and does that. And we'll see what happens. But like, I can do the Champions League games, other Premier League games. So we'll see what happens. Big up End says you'll do great. Right? I appreciate that, brother. Like I said, I'm like 1/3 of your age, so I've got a lot more time ahead of me. Ends, you unk. Ends is the king of the unction. Still using Kahoot in 2026. I'm trolling. You know I love you, Ends. In a plutonic way. Before people start saying pause, pause, pause. That's a bud up. Pause. We need to stop the pause. Like, the pause culture's got to go, guys. We got to go. Anfield and Beyond says, great job. Keep going. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Lloyd says, what kind of a watch along are you? Do you crash out like Cal? Dimwit. Oh, big up Cal, man. That's the greatest reaction I've ever seen for a watch along. Yeah. No, I'm a bit of a crash out. If we're losing bad, I'm a bit of a crash out. Ends is a great grandpa, says A9. End says, you better hope you live as long as me. Fucking hell, Ends. Is that a threat against my... Have I got to report this to YouTube, Ends, that I'm getting harassed in my comments? Is that what you want me to do, Ends? That Yard says, I know what Hairline's favorite stream is. It's the one where you hit the made for kids button on stream and no one can comment for half an hour. Yep. No, I know. I did that. I made a mistake. Is what it is. It happens. Won't happen again. I was like, literally, there was about 20 people watching and no one was commenting. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Even Yard stopped commenting and I was like, oh shit. Like, Alan Carr's nephew, Josh, scraps, man. I've got hair. Elton Josh, fucking hell, man. Josh, question: how many animals? Jesus Christ, Shankly, what is this, man? If my life was on the line, any animal, I don't give a shit. Like I said, I said it on the Vibe show. Any animal can, I was say can get it, but that is a pause. Like if my life's on the line, I'll do what I've got to do to survive, and that's what I'm saying. And that's where I'm gonna leave it with that question at least. You can't be his son. He swings the other way. Yeah. Facts. Ayo. Pause. Shanky. I can't believe I've just said that in front of 72 people. Dang. Listen, guys. You'll tell it. Okay. Let me phrase this in a YouTube friendly way. If you're getting attacked by a cheetah and the only way of surviving was inserting a finger somewhere, you tell me you wouldn't do it to survive. You're just gonna let the cheetah kill you. Fair. I hear you. You man, you man are gonna let the cheetah kill you. I hear it still. I'm doing what I've got to do to survive. Like I ain't dying. Doesn't matter what happens. What in the Diddy is this? This ain't no Diddy because I ain't enjoying doing it. But like I gotta live. How am I gonna put streams out? You know what I mean? Like if I'm getting nyammed up by a cheetah, end the stream. G, all right, man. Can't even believe I'm asking this, but how would you even do that to a wild cat? Ain't Look, I'm not saying I will do it, but I'm gonna try to do it. Like, and if not, if it's a male cat, I'm gonna boot it in the bollocks. Yeah, you know I mean, the cat jumps me, like I'm gonna like feed it my arm, and then with the other arm. What the fuck? I got it. It's time for bed, man. It's 6 o'clock, and I'm sat talking about the craziest shit. Like, it ain't even after hours. You won't even have the time. I know, but like that's what they say. Like when you're getting attacked by a dog, like a pit bull or something, like you. I don't know. Reporting you to the RSPCA. Damn, I might be cooked, guys. If you don't see me again, the RSPCA got me. What if you shit yourself? Would the smell buff the animal? Fucking hell. Potentially, I don't think so. It might though. Or if I shit myself and throw it at the animal, that's the better question. Animal plus Diddy is okay. Yards, because we were talking about the other day when Cal said if his daughter was getting attacked by a dog, and Tom Little brought up the he would do that to the dog. That's what you're supposed to do. And then someone said, if you get, would you rather get chased by a cheetah or do 5 rounds of Mike Tyson? I said, give me the cheetah, because if you could do it with a dog, you can probably do it with a cheetah. And then everyone turned their cameras off and acted like it was crazy what I said. Q&A for you, man. What a Q&A this has descended into. Let's see how many people have unsubscribed. Oh no, we've actually gone up on 212 subs, guys. Crazy. Like we might hit 300 before August, the way it's going. Unless it's already on your bucket list. No, I never wish to be in that situation. And that was great. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, people, if there's any last minute questions you guys have got for me, please do say them now before we wrap the show up. It's been about an hour. It's been a crazy show, especially this last 5 minutes. Favorite food is burgers, which if you couldn't tell, I'm a fat bastard. I like a burger. I'm getting there. It was so if you can't get knocked out. So every time you wake up, so if you get knocked out, the timer stops, and when you wake up, the timer resumes for 5 rounds yards. I said, give me the cheetah. 300 by the end of July, easy. Let's hope so, man. We gotta go for it. Like I said, 300 subs by July, 500 subs by September. We'll see what happens. Yes, Big Up says, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Mandem, please do, guys. What side was you on in the Salah or VVD debate last season? What do you mean, Liam? What like I mean, what was I gonna say? Extend on that one, which is a pause. I'm not too sure what you're on about that. Are you washing your hands before you eat the burger, or is it extra flavor? Dude, what is like your extra flavor is nuts. Who had a better season? Well, last year, Verge, easy. Congrats to Mayo on winning the All Ireland final. Big up, big up, big up, big up. The whole who was more Salah was more. He wasn't more washed last season, but he played worse. Like Verge had very good games last year, and Verge was better than Mo last year. I don't know what we're doing. I say, guys, give it another 5 minutes if the guys got any more questions, and then we'll play the tune and get out of here. Yeah, I wash my hands before I eat, but extra flavor is crazy. Just remind me of a Joey Diaz clip. Oh shit, my dad's watching. Fuck. This is your fault, chat. This is your fault. Your fault. You bastards. Any more questions, guys? Actually, how many likes we got on the stream, guys, real quick? Let's see. We got 53 likes in here, guys. 59 people watching. Let's get up to 55 likes, guys, before we head out. Chat is just laughing at me because my dad's watching. Big up, Dad. Dream panel. That's a good question. How many people are we saying, or can I have I know streamer has up to 10, but 10 people on the panel it's kind of crazy. But if we're saying like an average panel, 5 or 6 people, I would say Cal, Matt, Drifty. So I'd have the Coppish boys. So that's 4 of us, and then Enz and Dean, and Jamie. So 7. I'd have us 7 on a panel. That would be my dream. Dream panel. Wait, Shankly, why are you addressing my dad? Said I'm crazy. Watch out, man. Watch out. Keep it PG. I'm trying to. Thoughts on Barcola deal? I'm happy with it. Hopefully the news is true and we can sign Bradley Barcola and be all happy and amazing next year. 58 likes, people. Okay, so we can get that up to 60 before we go there, right, guys? Let's get that up to 60 likes. 2 more people to like the video before we head out. You kept it quiet. Awesome. Cheers, Dad. Hope your dad saw. No, I hope not. Oh, by the way, I'm not wrong. Like, if any of you sit there and tell me if your life was on the line, you wouldn't do that. You're stupid, or you're lying to yourself. I'm sorry, but no world where you guys aren't doing that if your life is on the line. And if you are, then you don't love your life enough. Let me refresh this. Let's see. Like I said, guys, any last minute? We're saying. Would you have merchandise eventually? 100%. If we get to a stage where I feel like people would want that, then yeah, 100%. I'd put merch out. Obviously, I'd have to spend time designing it and obviously get in the right position to be able to produce it and ship it. But if that's something later down the line that you guys would want to see, then 100%, I'd put merch out. I'll be real. I accept my fate. You're wrong. Tyson, like, you guys don't like your life enough. Like, you're gonna accept your fate in that position. Like, bro, you can wash your hand. You can't wash your jugular vein once it's ripped out your neck. Like, Josh Merch would be a finger. Okay, and that's the last straw. Yeah, that's the last straw, guys. But I appreciate everyone The logo should say, or the slogan should say "White Ram." That's not a shout. That's not a bad shout, you know. The White Ram. That's a good shout. We might have to make that. If a tiger has me by the neck, I'm finished. It's not a tiger though. It's a cheetah. Like I know I'm cooked if a tiger's on me. You know what I mean? But like that might work on a cheetah. Let's not. I'm not gonna go back into this. Like I said, big up everyone for watching. Not only was this 100 sub Q&A, but we hit 200 subscribers during the stream. Big up Ends as well for the redirect. Big up Ends in general. Drifty, Matt, Cow, Dean, Jamie, Luke, Ram, Jay, the activist. Big up everyone who's had me on their channels or had me on their platforms or been on the channel themselves. Much love to you all for watching. We've still got 58 people in here. We're an hour and 10 in. It's a good Q&A, answered some good questions and some sus questions. Yeah, big up people, man. Like I said, much love for everyone who has been here today. Look forward to putting more content out for you guys. Please do stick around for that. We've got content coming out every day at the moment. I might go live later tonight, potentially if we get any more breaking news. But if not, you'll see me tomorrow. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're watching in the world. Like I said, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Take care, people. I'll catch you in the next one. We got one more thing before we go, and then we're going to wrap the stream up. Let's get this on.
Hearts on the screen, little spark turn big machine. Late nights, one more upload. Now the comments light the road from the first clip to today. Every view said stay, stay. Tiny wins in a row. Now look at this thing grow. Raise it up, don't blink. Watch that number sing. We built it brick by brick, and now it feels this quick. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong, 100 strong. The Cop Tribunal, we sang along, we sang along. Small start, big joy, look what we made. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong today. Laughing at the little screen glow, sharing moments as we go. Every like, every share, feels like somebody's there. From the bench to the stand, you all helped us take a chance. Now the banner's in the air, and the love is everywhere. Raise it up, don't blink, watch that number sing. We built it brick by brick, and now it feels this quick. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong, 100 strong. The Cop Tribunal, we sang along, we sang along. Small start, big joy, look what we made. The Cop Tribunal, 100 strong today.